babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya if this is your very first time here. Today we are going to be doing a review of the Mulan collection from Colourpop. This did just recently launch. This is the PR box and it does come with multiple items inside of the PR box. We do have an eyeshadow palette that ranges from matte shades to shimmer shades to a lot of pressed glitter shades. And then they also came out with 2 blush colors. One of them is in Matchmaker and the deeper one is in Good Luck Charm. We also got 3 different lippies in this collection. One is a red Luxe liquid lip, another one is a shimmery lip gloss, and then the last one is a cream lipstick. Also, they did come out with a couple of skin products. We got a lip mask and then also a face milk, and that is the collection. Today we are going to be playing with the eyeshadow palette. We did create this look today using this palette, so we're gonna go through that. Also, we did use one of the blushes and we did swatch all 3 of the lippies. So if you want to see that, please make sure you stick around. Before we get into it, please make sure that you hit subscribe below. I don't want you to miss any videos that I got coming your way. Also make sure you hit that notification bell as well so that you are updated when new videos go up. Without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So obviously our base is already done. Since we are focusing on the review today, we ain't gonna get to the base. I am gonna put the base in my Instagram video. Y'all already know the drill, so make sure you're following me on Instagram so that you can see what I used for the base. First thing we're gonna hop into is this eyeshadow palette. I feel like this palette is not timed well as far as this season is concerned, because I feel like it's a very fall palette. It has our browns, our burgundies, our deeper shimmer shades. So, you know, I guess we can't help when the movie comes out, but this is not a spring palette. However, we're gonna play with it today. So I already primed my eye with some concealer. I think I want to go in with some P. Louise base as well, just so we can make sure that our colors are popping. So since we do have some very beautiful brown shades in this palette, I think we're gonna start off with a deeper brown shade. So I'm gonna go into Guiding Spirit, which is a matte brown shade down here on the bottom row. And I'm gonna press that into our crease area. Now, this would be perfect. Well, first of all, pigment is on point, but this would be perfect if this had a mirror. It does not have a mirror. It'd be perfect just to look at it and get my life, but I can't, so that's that. I am gonna round this over the lid a little bit. I feel like I've been doing the same technique lately a lot, but it's been working for me, so we're gonna keep doing that today. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with a different color. I do kind of want some multi-dimensional vibes going on. So I'm gonna dip into Strength, which is like a burnt orange type of shade. And I'm gonna use that to blend out Guiding Spirit. And I'm just placing it right on top and blending it out with sweeping motions. I always like Colourpop shadows. I feel like a lot of people be having a lot of different things to say about the Colourpop shadows, but for me they always work out. I mean, they're definitely not as high quality as maybe our Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows. I mean, of course the more expensive ones do have a lot more fallout because you have a lot more color payoff, but for me, I feel like Colourpop shadows are pretty dope as far as pigmentation and blending. It's really easy to do, which I love. I'm dipping back into Guiding Spirit just a little bit so that I don't lose it in there, because I really want to see the gradient of the deeper shade to the lighter shade. So I'm just pressing that color back where I placed it so that you see the gradient of color, because we don't want to lose what we already put there. Sometimes I feel like you could just go back and forth with shades just to make sure, just for insurance, that all of our hard work did not go to waste. I am putting this shade Strength a little bit more towards the inner part because I do want Guiding Spirit to fade into this color here, but also fade out towards the edge. I also like that this palette is giving me a perfect opportunity to step out of my comfort zone. Y'all know I love my pinks and my purples, so I feel like this is a perfect for me to just do something a little different. Actually, I feel like my last tutorial, my Get Ready With Me that I did, was kind of the similar shade range. So your girl's already stepping out of her comfort zone. Y'all don't be coming for me doing pink and purple all the time. Y'all know that's my jam, okay? Y'all just be hating on me and I ain't having it. So obviously we did not need to put on any powder to ensure that our shadow is not falling down, which I'm happy about that. And I do kind of want to bring this outwards. So we're dragging this out a little bit. And while I'm in these shades, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the bottom lash line as well, since we already working with it. Of course, Guiding Spirit first, and I'm also gonna blend that out with Strength, same color. But I do wanna go for more of a blown out look. So we're gonna blow it out and then blend it outwards. So I kind of really want to do a cut crease with this. So I'm gonna take my P. Louise base and create our cut crease. With this being Mulan, I kind of want this to be very bold and just out there. So I'm cutting the crease and I'm kind of tapering it out. You know how I like to do my cut crease? I like to taper it out into the crease color with the concealer or with the base, so that it's easier to blend once we're in there with some actual shades. So I am gonna dip back into Guiding Spirit just to make sure this is blended on the sides. Like I said, I did just use the base to kind of blend it already, but that just makes it so much easier just to pat that shade over that and for it to just automatically blend. So you ain't gotta do that much work. So the next shade I really wanna go into is Loyal, and this is like a shimmer red shade, but it also has like specks of gold in it that I was really excited to play with when I saw this palette. So I'm gonna use this and place it right next to the crease shade. It's low key, actually it's not a shimmer shade, it's a glitter. It's okay, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I really wanted to see this shade right next to, see, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. So I have to say I'm definitely here for that shade. I don't know if you guys can really see the dimension that's in it with the extra gold specks in it, but it is gorgeous. Next to that, I'm gonna go into Be Swift, which is this gold shade. I do want this to really pop, and this is a glitter, pressed glitter, just like the other one we just used. So we just gonna go in with it. So these pressed glitters, you kind of don't want to sweep across the eye. You kind of want to just place it there and push it onto the lid. You get a lot better outcome if you do that. You also want to make sure you don't grab too much, because like I said, these are not shimmer shades, these are pressed glitters. So you really got to just be careful with how you work it. So I did leave the inner corner of this and kind of going up a blank, because I did want to go in with the color Like a Girl, which is another glitter shade. And with an angled eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna just press that into that area and blend it with the gold shade. So now we have a very dramatic ombre of glitter on the lid, and I am here for it. I don't want to go too crazy anymore on the lid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of my Morphe gel liner and I'm gonna just create a line up top. I don't really want to go in with a wing. I kind of just want to leave the drama on the lid. I lied, I am creating a super small wing just to further elongate like our lashes. I don't want to go out too far though. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep my lashes with my mascara and pop on these lashes, and these are from Kiss. So on my lower lash line, real quick before we hop into the other products, I do want to go into this Nars liner, a neutral liner. It's not a white liner, because I don't know if you guys heard me before, for women of color I do recommend not using like a white liner to open up your eyes, something that's more like nudish, so it's like an off-white. Why do we feel the need to like open our mouths when we do this? I know I'm not the only one. Yeah, I see you, I know you be doing it. It's so weird because this has nothing to do with your mouth, but you know, as I continue to do it. So at the bottom, I kind of do want to add a little bit of what's at the top just to kind of bring the look together. So I'm gonna dip into Like a Girl more than likely and just put it like right here. I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of Be Swift, which is the gold, and I'm gonna line that right next to that. From there, I'm just kind of pushing the glitter towards the outer part of the lid because I kind of want it to just taper off. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my mascara on my bottom lash line, and we're gonna move to these blush products. That is, if we can use them. All right, so we got two different blush products in this collection, and I was a little nervous thinking that we might not be able to use these because they are a little bit on the brighter side. I do believe we may be able to use this one because it is a little deeper. So I think this is what we're gonna go for. And this is in Good Luck Charm. The other one is in Matchmaker. Matchmaker, I don't really, like, what am I gonna do with that? I can't do nothing with that. So that is not for me. Maybe that could be used as an eyeshadow though. That would be really pretty as an eyeshadow, but she ain't gonna do it as a blush. I just gotta be honest. That's not for black people. I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. I think this is more like a mineralized skin finish versus a blush for me. I'm gonna take a blush, an angled blush brush, and I'm gonna dip into this. And yeah, mineralized skin finish. This is like a blush slash highlighter is what this is. And I actually really like that. This one can work for deeper skin complexions. I really like it. It gives color, but it also adds some shimmer. So this does have some reflex in it. So I would recommend putting it at the top of your cheekbone because it does kind of act as a highlighter as well as adding the color. Just for continuity, I'm gonna add a little bit to the forehead, but it is kind of glittery. So beware if you do have that product, but she's kind of bomb. I'm gonna go into my Nabla Skin Glazing Highlighter in Lucid Jungle. This has been one of my go-tos lately for highlighter, and it's nice and gold and matches our eye look today. I'm also gonna add this in the inner tear ducts as well because I didn't really go in with a highlighter, but I want it to be kind of subtle because we went a little ham today on the look. So I'm kind of just adding a little bit to the tip of that kind of skin finish that we have. I kind of just want to make it pop a little bit more. Y'all see? Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. Go ahead and with my all nighter setting spray from Urban Decay, and that is an ultra matte. I've been using that one a lot because your girl is oily. I do want to try all of these lippies for you guys just to show you what they look like. So the first one I'm gonna try is Strong Shy, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it on for you guys. And this one is described as one of their Luxe liquid lips. Feels more like their ultra blotted lip because it is a liquid lipstick, but it feels very lightweight, not like their other ones. The next one is a lipstick, and this is in How Mulan. And this one is actually not as light as I thought it was gonna be. I probably could actually get away with doing this without a lip liner, but y'all already know that is not gonna happen. But if we're just looking at the plain color of it, I think it's really pretty. This would be really dope with a liner though. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna do y'all like that. Let me get my liner. Ooh. Yeah. That's what I thought. So here it is with a deep brown liner. And that is super pretty. That might be, she might be the one, but let's try out the lip gloss first. And the last one is a lip gloss, and this is in Phoenix. I think I want to go ahead and stick with the lip gloss with this since we did go pretty crazy with the eye. I kind of want to go ahead and keep it simpler for the lip, and we are done. Let's go ahead and wrap this up and I can give y'all my final thoughts on this collection. All right, babe, so this is our finished look using the Mulan collection. I don't know, y'all, do I look cross-eyed? I feel like I look cross-eyed when I look like this. Do y'all see it? Really weird. All right, guys, so this is our finished look using the Mulan collection from Colourpop. I like this collection. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but once I got it in PR and I got to look at everything, I was like, okay, I can work with this. We obviously did not use the face milk in this because I did do my base first, so I didn't have an opportunity to use this on camera. And then the lip mask is more of a, you know, at-home lip therapy type of thing. As far as everything that we were able to use today, I am on board for them. I actually really like the lips. One thing that really surprised me was this red one. Anytime the Colourpop has sent me ultra blotted lips, I have not worn them just because it's like a liquid lipstick, but it's super like muted and just light, and I like more of a full coverage lip color. I feel like this has the formula of that. It's actually not labeled as that. It's a Luxe liquid lip, but I actually really like this. So maybe I should try out those ultra blotted lips because they got the same type of feel as this. I really liked the lipstick as well. I thought this was gonna be a lot lighter and not good for my skin complexion, but it ended up working just fine. And obviously I got on the lip gloss, love that. And then we all know Matchmaker does not work for me. It is more for someone of a lighter complexion, which is fine because the other one in Good Luck Charm works perfectly. It's good for our skin complexion as a mineralized skin finish slash blush situation. Palette, like I told you guys, I feel like it's very much a fall palette, which is okay. Just know that you can really get some use out of it in the fall. But as I started to use the shadows, I feel like they are very usable in the spring as well. It just looks like a fall palette, but you can use it now if you just do it right. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this review of the Mulan collection from Colourpop. If you did, please make sure that you give me a big thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought of the review. Also, please make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet so that you are updated when new videos come out. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.